We're at the home of the historic Balboa Pavilion now, and here to tell us all about it and all the fun things you can do here is the marketing director, Mike Donegan. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Well, Judy, thanks so much for coming down. We really appreciate it. We love to show off the building.
Well, it's a beautiful building to show off, and we're going to get to that, but let's talk about one of the main things, one of the main attractions here is the Catalina Flyer.
Absolutely.
Tell us about the Catalina Flyer.
Well, they've been here for over 40 years.
Wow.
Operating out of this area, and what they do is once a day we go over to Catalina Island. Now, we're the largest passenger carrying boat to the island. We carry about 600 people when we're full, and we take them over there and spend about 6 hours on the island, then we bring them back. And of course, it's a high-speed catamaran, and being so big, it's super comfortable. So we're pretty proud of our operation, and we like going to Catalina ourselves.
Let's talk about the blue whales. You also have whale watching here at the pavilion. Let's talk about that.
Yes, we have two operations that do whale watching. We have the Catalina Flyer that does school groups and regular groups, and then we have Davy's Locker that does public runs on the weekends and school groups during the week. So that's one of my favorite activities, the whale watching. It's just so exciting and so much fun, and you're right there with them, you know. And in fact, I saw killer whales one time, and it's just a story I tell all the time. It's wonderful.
There's something very prominent outside this area that you wanted to show me.
This is one of our oldest friends here.
Let's see.
This is our Indian chief, the old cigar store Indian.
Wow.
And he has a lot of character and quite a history to him. Frequently, probably 20 years ago, we would lose this guy. Someone would kidnap him, and then they'd ransom him back to us for a couple of harbor cruise tickets or a trip over to Catalina Island. We finally bolted him down because, you know, it's just he was gone more than he was here. And this was one of our little pride spots here.
And you actually made deals with the kidnappers?
Oh, absolutely.
Or with the Indian nappers?
We didn't want him to get hurt, you understand.
All right, don't get any ideas. All right, let's move on. We've got a lot of history to cover.
Terrific. Should we go inside and we can see the Harborside restaurant?
I'd love to.
One of the finer restaurants here in Newport Beach.
Tell us about it.
Okay, well, it was built, I think it was about 4 years ago. And it originally used to be the old Tail of the Whale. Now it's the Harborside, and they came in and did an absolutely beautiful job. Take a look here at the lobby. It's just marvelous. And let's go into the saloon here. Wow.
What type of food do they serve here?
Oh, wonderful seafood, of course, but great steaks, and they have specials, and it's one of my favorite spots. I spent a lot of time here. But you can look at the view you get.
Ooh, it's gorgeous.
Yes, it is. And at night, you've got the boats coming by with all the lights on. Christmas parade of lights. Oh, this place is just shoulder to shoulder with people.
Oh, wow.
Because you've got the perfect view of the bay out there.
Awesome. Wow, Mike, look at this beautiful room. Pray tell, what was this? What is this?
Well, this is the banquet room at the Balboa Pavilion. And as you can see, what's so wonderful about it is you have a 180-degree view of the harbor. So when you have an event up here, let's say a wedding of 500 people, and your head table's right here. You got your band over there, and of course everybody's dancing. They love dancing up here. World famous.
Shall we dance?
You bet.
All right, let's talk about that. Now, Mike, wait a minute. Let's talk about the history. This is probably where a lot of the parties went down in this building. Let's get to the history of the historic Balboa Pavilion. When was it built and what was it?
Okay, it was opened in 1906, and the reason they even built it was they used to have the red cars that serviced all outside LA. They'd start downtown LA and they'd go all over. Well, they always had to have something at the end of this terminus for the red car. Sometimes it'd be a carnival, sometimes it'd be a cemetery, sometimes it'd be a bathhouse. Some reason to ride the red car.
And you have a lot of reasons.
Yeah, and so they started out down here, and they built just a changing room, and that was when everybody wore the long, fully clothed bathing suits.
Knickers,
come in here, change it, go play in the bay, and then come back and change into your regular clothes.
Okay.
And, of course, they started selling food here, and then around Balboa, they started having tent cities, and then they started having hotels, and then the more that developed, the more this developed. And pretty soon they were doing harbor cruises. They were doing all kinds of other activities. At different times throughout the history of the pavilion, it's been an archery range, a shell museum, bowling alley, billiard hall, badminton court. It's anything they could think of to put up here, they tried it.
Now,
and just for entertainment.
it was famous in the 40s.
Yes.
For its dancing. It was a dance hall back then.
Absolutely.
Everybody got down and boogied.
They did that. In fact, there's a famous dance created up here in this very ballroom called the Balboa.
I think
And
we need
that-
to see the Balboa.
Yeah, spread throughout the United States. Oh, good luck. I have no idea. Sorry to let you down.
All right. Mike. Okay, do you know what it is? Do you actually know or do you not know?
It was swing dancing.
So you know.
Yeah, but I don't
Give
know
us a
what
1,
the
2,
steps
3.
are. Oh.
Is it kind of like the Macarena?
Yeah, there you go. Let's say
Okay.
that's it. Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Oh, the Balboa stomp. We love it. Okay, here's a little photo of those knickers and the bathhouse that they were talking about. Sexy, hey?
Now,
Good
I
look,
want you
ladies.
to notice this photo. It's a 180-degree photo. If you look over here, you're looking down the sidewalk that way.
Okay.
If you look over here, you're looking down the sidewalk that way. So they had a camera right here that panned 180 degrees to get that shot. And so they were all in a circle.
Look at those ladies.
Oh, they're tremendous.
Oh.
I like this the fish outfit the
Oh,
best.
she's a mermaid.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a child. Oh my, so bright. And they're the gentlemen behind. Oh, they're
Now,
liking the
trust me,
ladies.
the streets and the sidewalks, as you can see, they would be jam-packed with guys.
Thank you so much for taking your time to share your experience and your knowledge and everything about this wonderful historic area. Thank you.
Oh, Judy, thank you so much for coming down. We really appreciate it. Hope you had a good time.
We had a wonderful time. We hope you
Terrific.
had a good time too. Off to the next place.